Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? How y'all doing this morning? It's Fun Guy here, and this morning you read it in the title. We are working on a broken lightsaber custom collectible, like a real battle damage one that was like the point I'm going for is to make this thing look really beat up, like it's just really been damaged in battle and it's been broken by like a Sith, and this Jedi, like his lightsaber is just like all damaged, it's broken, it's beat up, it's everything. And the only reason I'm doing this, or the only reason I got the idea to do this, is because of my brother. Me and my brother, we were sparring with my lightsabers, and he actually hit my hilt right here, and it broke off just like that. And I thought, hey, we can make this a custom collectible. So yesterday morning, I went ahead and primed it with some Rust-Oleum black primer. You can find it in Walmart for like really cheap, like $3. And what I'm doing now is I'm using a brush technique called the dry brushing technique to really bring out some of the exposed metal from the lightsaber, really make it look like it's been used in all kinds of battles and that this was its final one, and that it is now ready to just be displayed as a beautiful piece, like a battle damage piece. Because like the point is to make this thing look like it's been through hell. It's been through all types of battles with this Jedi. It's been through everything with this Jedi, and now it's finally broken. So it's going to just sit as, one of those pieces. So I'm just dry brushing all along the edges. Give it that exposed metal look, that raw exposed look. Like that's what I'm going for. And like in certain areas, I'll just do like an extra stroke like that, like an extra brush stroke, like what you see there. That way, it doesn't look like it's all nice and neat. It actually looks like it's been beat up a couple of times. I think I might add a few just extra strokes to the bottom right there just to make it look scratched and just really, like I said, just really, really beat up. Now, what I'm gonna, as far as this button right here goes, I'm not sure if I want to make that look battle damage. Maybe, maybe not. I think I'm just going to leave it. I think I'm gonna just go over it with some red and just leave it red, and probably go over it with an acrylic wash. That's what I'm probably gonna do with the whole thing. Once the whole thing is done, just go over the whole thing with a paint sealer and just go over it with a black watered down acrylic wash. And as for these wires go, like you see how there's black in certain areas, like I spray painted them black on purpose, just to, like I said, just give it that damaged look, like the wires have been kind of frayed when the Sith cut it, or however you want to go about that. What's up? Alright, and the model number on this piece, I kind of want it to stand out along with a few just scratch areas. This is a custom collectible that I'm working on. A lightsaber custom collectible. Me and my brother were sparring with lightsabers and he broke my hilt, so I decided to make it into a battle damage custom collectible. Oh yeah, I do want to mention, guys, before I primed this, I did like glue something on here with some Gorilla Glue and just tore it off. So when I go to dry brush this with the dry brushing technique that I'm doing now, I can go ahead and put some silver paint right here. And just so you guys know, I'm using, where is it? There it is. I'm using Model Masters Chrome Silver from Testers. That is the Model Masters range from Testers that I'm using. So yeah, you don't have to be nice and neat with it, just as long as you're getting silver in places that it looks like it's been beat up, just weathered, just been through hell. See, like there, like all that silver, all the scratching that it looks like, that is from the Gorilla Glue that I tore off. And now, as far as the hilt goes, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do for the hilt part. Like, for this part that's been just like frayed right here, I know I'm going to give it that exposed look. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to give it like that really, really exposed look, because when my brother did that, he did it. He's cow. And this is the main hilt part that the blade will protrude from. I do have a battle damage blade that I'll be spray painting. I'll just be going over with a few strokes of Model Masters, not Model Masters. I'll be going over with a few strokes of the Rust-Oleum Black Primer that I used to prime this. And that'll make the blade just look that much more better, that much more used. So yeah, guys. Oh, this is one of the wires. That kind of looks better with the wire sticking out of it. But I don't want it to, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it back in the hilt. I don't have a port connection. I don't have a port connection. You have a port connection, phone. There we go. Just go over this. Like, you don't have to be neat with it. Just make it look really beat up. Like it's just been through all kinds of hell, all kinds of just war and Star Wars and all kinds of galaxies and everything. Now on some edges I will be real careful, because I don't want the whole thing to be looking like this all around, where it's just chrome all around, because then I feel like I'm going to have to go back and forth with the chrome and black silver. So some edges I do want to be like really careful and just hit the edge with the Model Masters chrome silver. See, and all you have to do is just like dab it. You don't even have to like, that's all you have to do, just dab it, dab. But like on anywhere that's on the inside of this inner ring, you want to hit with the silver to give it that exposed metallic, just beat up look. That's what I'm doing with every single thing here. I'm just hitting it with that Model Masters chrome silver just to make it look that much better, that much more beat up, that much more everything. This is just taking it up a notch. And I can't wait for it to dry. It looks great already. Look at that. It looks like that metal has been chopped off, heated up, and now it's just cooled down to that exposed metal look. And I just love how this looks. Like I say, you just want to get everywhere that you can. Get in between all that black plastic, and just make this thing look beat up. I mean, just be brutal with it. But in some areas, be careful. Like the little micro board here, I was thinking about clipping that off because it's just sticking out. But at the same time, I'm going to leave it on. So I'm going to just leave it on just to be safe. Just to make it look that much more better, that much more realistic. I'm going to send the link to somebody. I should have this. I should have some music with this, right? My laptop's right over there, but it's so far away. Oh no. Alright. I think like the top and the bottom are just about like they have their metallic look. They have their metallic finish. And it looks beautiful. I have to say, like, this dirty, beat up look, it looks so beautiful. It looks just beat up. It looks weathered. It looks great so far. Now, as for this main hilt part itself, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I was thinking about just going over a few brush strokes all over the entire hilt with that Model Masters Chrome Silver, but I'm not quite sure yet. So for right now, I'm just gonna set this to the side and start working on the main part where the blade will be protruding from. And then after that, this is just, it won't take that long because the Model Masters doesn't take that long to cure. And then with this, I know what I'm gonna do with it because it will, it will just look great. It will just look so beautiful. I just can't wait to get started on it, which we are about to do. Let's just grab some Model Masters. That Model Masters Chrome Silver is a lifesaver, guys. Alright. So what I do with the dry brushing technique, I get some paint and I get off as much excess as I possibly can in order for it to have that raw look. So when you go to paint it, you don't see any brush strokes, like your brush strokes don't show. And like what I'm going to do here, I'm just carefully go over the edge so when I get ready to put the blade back in, the battle damaged blade, all I have to do, like it will look like that raw metallic look. And that's exactly what I want. I want that raw metallic look. I want that exposed metal look. For when I put the battle damaged blade back in, all you see is that raw metal, that raw silver, and it just looks beat up. It looks beautiful already, guys. Now, I used to think the more paint, the better, but then I thought if you go for this dry brushing technique, it looks that much more better. And in some areas, you don't have to paint at all. Like, there's an area right here that there's just like a little dip and you can still see black. And that's basically all it is. Alright guys, so I have to get ready to go here in a bit. So I'm going to cut the stream here, but I will be making a video on this finished product. And like right there's like a piece of exposed metal sticking up. I love that. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I'm going to have to get ready to go here, guys. So I'm going to cut the stream here, and I will make a video on the finished product. So you guys, if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share with all your Star Wars custom collectible fans and friends. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for anything superhero related on the channel. Until next time, guys, I'm Funnguys. I'll catch you on the flip side. Wow, I like it. This is coming out. Can't wait to show you guys.